Imagine an empire so vast it stretched across 3 continents. This was the Ottoman Empire at its peak, a powerful force controlling over 5 million square kilometers. From the bustling cities of North Africa to the fertile lands of the Balkans, the Ottomans held sway for centuries. Their empire was a melting pot of cultures, religions, and languages. The Sultans, rulers of this vast domain, presided over a period of remarkable growth and prosperity. But how did this empire, stretching from the edges of Persia to the gates of Vienna, rise to such extraordinary heights? The story begins in 1299 in a corner of Anatolia, modern-day Turkey. Osman I, a tribal leader of great ambition, laid the foundation for what would become one of the most enduring empires in history. Over generations, Osman's successors expanded their territory, conquering Constantinople in 1453. This pivotal victory marked the end of the Byzantine Empire and cemented Ottoman dominance in the region. By the 17th century, the empire reached its zenith, boasting a population of 35 million people. The Ottomans had become a major power on the world stage, their influence extending far beyond their borders. The Ottomans were not just conquerors, they were patrons of the arts and sciences. Their architectural achievements in particular stand as testaments to their skill and sophistication. The Hagia Sophia, a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture, was converted into a mosque after the conquest of Constantinople. Its iconic dome became a symbol of Ottoman power. Another architectural marvel is the Blue Mosque, commissioned by Sultan Ahmet I in the early 17th century. Its cascading domes and 6 minarets dominate the Istanbul skyline, a testament to the empire's artistic prowess. These magnificent structures, along with countless others, serve as enduring reminders of the Ottoman Empire's cultural legacy. Despite its power and influence, the Ottoman Empire was not immune to challenges. By the 18th century, internal strife and external pressures began to weaken the empire's foundations. European powers, driven by economic and political ambitions, increasingly encroached on Ottoman territories. The rise of nationalism within the empire's diverse population further destabilized the once mighty state. Military defeats, particularly in the 19th century, exposed the empire's vulnerabilities. The once feared Ottoman army, slow to modernize and adapt to new military technologies, struggled against its European rivals. The stage was set for a dramatic shift in the balance of power. Section 5. Shifting Sands of Power. World War I proved to be a turning point in the Ottoman Empire's fate. Allied with the Central Powers, the empire suffered a series of devastating defeats. The conflict drained its resources and further fueled nationalist movements within its borders. In 1918, the Ottoman Empire signed an armistice with the Allied powers, effectively ending its participation in the war. The empire, already weakened by internal strife and external pressures, was on the brink of collapse. The Ottoman government was forced to accept the harsh terms dictated by the victors, terms that would redraw the map of the Middle East. To understand the fall of the Ottoman Empire, we must remember its vastness and diversity. Spanning 3 continents, the empire was a melting pot of various cultures, ethnicities, and traditions. Its territories stretched from the deserts of Arabia to the mountains of the Balkans, and from the fertile plains of Mesopotamia to the bustling ports of North Africa. From the bustling coffee houses of Cairo to the ancient cities of the Levant, the empire encompassed a mosaic of cultures, religions, and languages. The marketplaces were filled with traders speaking different tongues, and the streets echoed with the sounds of diverse musical traditions. The Ottomans ruled over Arabs, who brought their rich traditions and vibrant commerce to the empire. Turks, who were the backbone of the empire, Greeks, with their ancient heritage and maritime prowess, Armenians, known for their craftsmanship and trade, Kurds, with their unique cultural identity, and many others, each group with its own identity and aspirations. This rich tapestry of cultures contributed to the empire's strength and resilience. However, this diversity, while a source of strength in many ways, also posed challenges. The Ottomans had to navigate the complex web of relationships and loyalties among these varied groups. The rise of nationalism in the 19th century led to calls for independence from various groups within the empire. Nationalist movements gained momentum and the desire for self-determination grew stronger among the empire's subjects. The Ottomans, once masters of a vast and interconnected realm, struggled to maintain unity amidst growing internal divisions. The pressures of modernity, coupled with the empire's internal strife, ultimately led to its decline and eventual dissolution. The Treaty of Sèvres, signed in 1920, officially dissolved the Ottoman Empire. This treaty, widely seen as a dictated peace, stripped the empire of its remaining territories and led to the creation of new nation-states in the Middle East. Istanbul, the empire's historic capital, was occupied by Allied forces. The Ottoman Sultanate, which had ruled for over 6 centuries, was abolished in 1922. In its place rose the Republic of Turkey, a modern nation-state determined to forge its own path. The fall of the Ottoman Empire marked the end of an era, reshaping the political landscape of the Middle East and beyond. The story of the Ottoman Empire is a complex tapestry of triumphs and tragedies, woven over centuries of dynamic history. It is a saga that encompasses the rise and fall of one of the most influential empires the world has ever seen. It is a tale of cultural brilliance and political upheaval, where art, science, and governance intertwine to create a unique civilization. From its humble beginnings in Anatolia, where a small group of warriors laid the foundation, to its meteoric rise as a global power, the Ottoman Empire's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. The empire left an indelible mark on history, influencing countless aspects of the modern world. Its legacy can be seen in the architectural wonders that grace Istanbul's skyline, such as the majestic Hagia Sophia and the iconic Blue Mosque, which stand as testaments to the empire's architectural ingenuity. The cultural fusion that characterizes so much of the former Ottoman world is evident in the bustling markets of modern Istanbul, where the echoes of Ottoman music and dance still resonate. The ongoing geopolitical complexities of the Middle East can also be traced back to the empire's vast influence, as it once spanned 3 continents and brought together diverse peoples and cultures. The empire's fall, a gradual decline marked by both internal and external pressures, serves as a reminder of the impermanence of even the mightiest empires. Treaties and wars chipped away at its territories, leading to its eventual dissolution. The ancient ruins of Ottoman buildings, now weathered by time, stand as silent witnesses to a bygone era, reminding us of the transient nature of power and glory. Yet the Ottoman story is not simply a tale of decline and fall. It is also a narrative of resilience and adaptation, where the remnants of the empire have evolved and integrated into the modern world. The Ottomans were pioneers in various fields, from science and technology to art and culture. Their innovations continue to inspire and influence contemporary society. The enduring power of cultural exchange, seen in the vibrant festivals and the blending of traditions in former Ottoman territories, highlights the lasting impact of the empire's diverse heritage. Today, the legacy of the Ottoman Empire continues to shape the world we live in. Stretching across 3 continents at its height, the empire was a melting pot of cultures, religions, and traditions. Its influence is still palpable in many aspects of modern life, from architecture to cuisine and even in the legal systems of various countries. From the Balkans to the Middle East, its influence can be seen in the region's diverse cultures, languages, and cuisines. The rich tapestry of traditions that emerged from this era continues to thrive, blending the old with the new. Street markets bustle with the same energy that once filled the bazaars of Ottoman cities, and the flavors of Ottoman cuisine still tantalize taste buds across the region. The echoes of Ottoman rule resonate in the architectural styles, the legal systems, and the social customs of its former territories. Majestic mosques, palaces, and public buildings stand as testaments to the empire's architectural prowess. Legal codes and social norms, influenced by centuries of Ottoman governance, continue to shape societal structures and interactions. Understanding the Ottoman Empire, its rise and fall, its triumphs and challenges, provides a valuable lens through which to view the complexities of the modern world. By studying its history, we gain insights into the dynamics of power, culture, and human resilience. The empire's story is one of both grandeur and struggle, offering lessons that are still relevant today. It reminds us that history is not simply a collection of dates and events, but a living tapestry woven from the threads of countless individual stories. Each artifact, each document, and each tradition carries with it the essence of the people who lived through those times. Their stories, their achievements, and their challenges are interwoven into the fabric of our present. The Ottoman story, with all its complexities and contradictions, continues to fascinate and inspire us today. It serves as a reminder of the enduring impact of history on our lives and the importance of preserving and understanding our shared heritage. As we delve into the past, we uncover the roots of our present and the seeds of our future.